I not only had a lot of friends, a lot of my very first friends at Princeton were my peers in the humanities sequence, but then also a lot of the very first upperclassmen that I became friends with, I met through the mentorship program. The mentors are so interested in sort of your trajectory through Princeton, and also have these really informal conversations about books that so often are relegated to these really stuffy academic discussions, but the precepts are really vibrant. But then even beyond that, just being able to make jokes about Thucydides with a group of people that understand what you're talking about is such a fun and exciting experience.
I always read alone in high school, and I assumed that reading was a more introverted activity. I was actually surprised at how much of a community could be formed around not just reading, but discussing the texts. Reading suddenly became a communal activity in a way I didn't think it could be before.
So it became not just the discussion of a book within an academic setting for this class. It just became like a discussion among people and your friends.
It's kind of amazing to me how you're reading, especially right off the bat, when you're reading texts like the Odyssey and you're reading about groups of people that are closely united together in a common quest in some sort of big journey. And it's amazing to me how the class conveys a sort of similar feeling. I think everyone is daunted. Is daunted when they first come, and I think there's a really strong sense of kinship, and especially through the precepts. I never felt that there was any sort of competitive edge, and so I would say that you have the sense then of being on this year-long journey with the same students who you really get to know in a unique way. And so when we think about community, I think that's how the Hume sequence best fosters it.
So I remember one time I was on the bus ride back home from the Metropolitan Museum of Art, a field trip that we went on the first semester of the sequence. And I had this amazing conversation about the nature of love and about Plato's Symposium and the things we had seen at the museum, and that conversation just kept on developing throughout the year. We still have philosophy nights every other week or so where we answer those questions and are able to address and reference some of the same books that we read last year and be on the same page about that.
It's a really incredible experience that you have so many different faculty who are available to you through a single course, and really generous with their time and spending time with the Hume students, even beyond the sort of the bounds of the course.